Hello and welcome back to Autonauts. I'm Ivan, and in the last episode we completely blew up our stone production. We need so much stone to finish the what's it called? The stone cottages. The stone cottages, yes. And we need to set up some production to get the door frames. The door frames we already have. The window frames for the stone cottages, and we need to set up more stuff like the good gears for the windmill. And while we do this, we will get more science, so hopefully we don't get completely overloaded by getting more tasks while trying to finish the ones we already have. Now I'm going to start by putting some storage boxes here and here. And then I'm going to look at the coding here, and that would be, let's see, fixing pegs, yes, and triangle, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, these are building without putting it in a box. Okay, so we have the let's see, poles. No, I'm trying to find out which ones we have the bots programmed to make, and the difference is 2 square frames and 2 logs instead of poles. So that would be this one, that's logs, okay, and square frame times 40, that's 20 things, right? 20 frames. But that was, we actually have a milestone of the, and a skateboard, toy horse and cart, and jack in the box. And a new wonder, a catapult. I wonder what that's for. So, trying to follow my last or previous train of thought, we're trying to find out which one these are programmed for, and that's the log. And the log is getting 2 logs, that's here. So let's start these on the door frames first, because I want to stack up a few of those before we stop. So 20, that's fine. I'm going to look at these. Let's see. Where is it on the list? Triangle build. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Here. To window, 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 window. Good. Because if we make a group of these, I'll call it frames. And let's use a color we find. That's a very nice color. Then we find the bot again on the list. There. So that's here. These 4. And the reason for doing this is so we can start them all at the same time. That should build 20 of the door frames. In progress. Okay. Looking for the new things. And new things, like, I wonder, we can't make a millstone, so might as well not start this. Oh, it's tiny. Well, it's not tiny, but it's not as large as some other stuff. So now we have this building. That's nice. I'm also going to look for a crude toy station, just to see what we can make in there. And that's here. Crude toy station, yes. And we have, oh no. We need walls to be able to look at the recipes here. It's probably the horse with carriage, jack in the box, and toy horse and cart. Okay, so this is the next tier, I believe. Tier 5 recipes. And doll, box frame, and panel. So this is quite simple. It's quite expensive, but still quite simple to make, which I guess is nice. So Is this thing building? Yes, looks like it's doing great. Stone should be filling up. Jeez, we have, I was about to say loads of new stuff, but it's probably just one item, and that's the skateboard. I wonder if it's faster than the crude scooter. I'm going to try it. That's a crude wheel and a plank. So a plank would be here. And good. And the crude wheel would be here. 4 of those. Maybe we can have both on at the same time. Probably not. Let's see what happens. Nope, we can't. Okay, so maybe if we... oh, that was confusing. Okay, so if we remove this and do like this. Zoom zoom. Does it feel faster? Oh, well, it's fast on the road at least. Yeah, I think it's faster. That's nice. So the bike can be burned, I guess. Let's keep it now. Let's try to manually. Nope. Okay, let's burn it. Easy to make a new one anyway. So we need good gear, and that's made in the good thingy, I believe. Let's see, and that's this one. No. Wood shaping. Let's check it. I think we can check it. Yes. Good gear. Okay. Wood shaping bench. So let's find that in here. Wood shaping. It's this one, and we don't have one. That's the one with the cranks. So to make this, we need to make a crank, and the crank is made probably not in this one either. I keep forgetting. Nope. And then it's in the structural workbench, which needs a floor. Let's check it out. Yes, so 2 poles and 2 fixing pegs. So let's put the apple somewhere. I forgot. Oh, here. Sure. I guess we can also leave the wooden mallet here. Good. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, yes. Good, good. Oh, we should leave the wooden mallet there. I should follow my own sentiments, my own advice. So, I forgot what we need to do the building, and that's here. 2 poles and 2 fixing pegs. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 2. Should possibly have made more than 1, but that's fine. There we go, and that's here. Oh yes, we definitely need more than 1 because we're making 2 of these. So let's do the same again. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yeah, this skateboard is definitely faster. It feels very fast to zoom around now. Good. We have the crank. Now we need... Oh. Where did I mess up now? It seems to have disappeared. No, there it is. Maybe I clicked the wrong button while moving. Aha. So, we have the everything but the crude blades, and the crude blades are in a box here. So 1, 2, and there we go. Good. And this thing needs... Does it need floors? Doesn't look like it. It might. Yeah, it needs floors. Okay. So delete these and find a location for this. I'm going to want to get rid of this and fill it and stuff. But I don't think it matters much where we build this. I think we can build it here. So let's do that. Like here. Don't need to leave a lot of air between. Good. And then we move the acorns. What are we doing on those? We're doing fine. It's not full, but it's fine. And then we set the recipe and find a box. That's the good gear. And that's the box. 1 panel, 6 fixing pegs. So 2 trips, I guess, because we can't put the panel in the backpack. So that's 1 trip. And then we do 1 trip of 6 of these. And that's 6 times for the fixing pegs. And then fixing pegs go here. And that's also 6 times. Oh, don't move. I'm going to reset the thingy now because I don't want to rebuild it. There we go. I'm going to put this one back. Doing the cleanup. And there we go. Now, where's the boat? Uh-oh, I lost the boat. It's probably one of these. And it's exactly this one. So, after it adds them... Oh no. We need to build it. Oh no, the bot can build it. Okay, so this is good gear build. Build, sure. And we find the... Not to build, that's important. But build should be part construction, okay? And good gears to crate, pegs to box, poles to storage, make crude good gears to crate. Okay, I'm a bit confused now. I'm confusing myself with the wording on this, but it's fine. This... Why aren't you... why aren't you... Oh, it's done. Wow, okay. Fastbot is fast. So, pick up, put in the box, and do this until the box is full. Good. So now we have the good gear being made, and we can carry 2 of these. So I'm going to deliver 1 of them now, and then when it has completed some more building, I'll go here and place the last 2 in. How are we doing here? Looks like we are done with the frames. So you record. Good, forever. That's a temp one. It's faster than doing it by myself, at least. So, purple squad. Let's do the frames. Sorry, the what's it called? Windows, because we did doors. It's all frames, but the other ones, that's windows. So the difference is we just need 1 square frame. So square frame person, this one is halved, so that's 20 times. And the poles person is the log person now. And the logs are a bit empty. That's going to be a struggle for a bit. As long as we can do the record. Good. Stop. Put it back. Record. So go to pole storage and take from pole storage. Don't need the log, don't need the log. And go. I think they all can go now. Because that was the only difference. We changed them both, and now this thing is complete. We have so many of them now. So that's nice. Is this a tower? It looks like a tower. Why do we have a tower? Why isn't it burning stuff? Oh, it's all confused now. Burn cotton seed. Oh. It dropped one in and then it moved on. Yeah, that's very confusing. I think it takes too long to drop it in. Because this thing has a delay. So we need a wait command there. And obtaining a wait command. Let's see. How do we get a wait command? I think it's like clicking the same thing several times. Well, we got one at least. Good. So if we wait 1 second here, let's try that. And let's see. Go, put in, wait, put in, wait, put in, wait. Okay. It's a success. And then it should put one of these into storage. Oh no, because it loops here. Okay, good. It prioritizes the cotton seed storage until it's not full, and then we go. Good. So, did we not start the purple squad? Oh, we're waiting for the poles. No. Poles? Yeah, that's a bit confusing. It's carrying logs. Because we didn't save the last thing. Okay, drop everything. Poles. Poles, log. Log is gone, and then play. Apparently I probably crossed it out. I have a tendency to do that, so then it doesn't work. And we can finish the windmill now. The windmill is probably the same as the watermill, except it runs on, well, wind and not water. Or moving air and not water. Oh, we already had a person building good gears. Well then. Well, at least we have many of them now. This can be reassigned quite fast. It's quite simple. Oh, and this is exciting. Building things. +1, okay. Oh, and it looks like it's charging itself with power. Looks like it is the same thing as the water wheel, because that one did that as well. So now we should be ready for everything. So how are we doing on the frames now? We have 2, okay, waiting for the fixing pegs, and the fixing pegs are empty. Good, good. So stones are full. This means that we can do build bots from the frames and the things. Let's do that. Here we pick up one of these, and then we place you next to the other builder bot. And oh, that's some slow moving going on. And then we find a place to put it. Good. Repeat forever that a door frame to build. And start. No. Maximum area. Good. This is a nice way to do this, because now we can move it out and place it between. So that area, I need to remember that for the other one. So that's the door frame. And then we do the same for the window frame. That's here. So record, pick up. And then we move next to this one again. And that's as slow, even though we're on a skateboard. And place. Good. Now we should probably... Let's see, I'm going to quickly check how many they can carry, in case they can carry 2. Where's bot? Where's bot? Come bot. There it is. Okay. And there we go. Can only carry 1. So repeat forever. Window, frame, build. To build. No, just build. And go. So that's these 2 should be to build, but because I'm going to put it in the right group, I think we're going to have it quite organized. So you stop, record, get these from there and place here and go. And now it's all about the fixing pegs, and the fixing pegs are going to be needed for so many things, but we are crafting quite a few of them. We should be crafting more poles. I'm not sure what is up here. It's probably just being made, and it's fine because this doesn't need to be the fastest thing in the world. This thing is probably really expensive as well because of the square frames and the panels. And so everything is putting a drain on the wood right now, but we do have enough wood production, so it will even out and buffer up very soon. We also have stone cottages being completed now. That's very nice. And the the straws, is that for the final part? Let's see. Oh, let's see soon. So we have 1 cottage goes here and 1 goes here. I think that's nice. So let's see. Stage 5 out of 6. And then it's the frames. Okay. So that means the stone part of these is complete. So that's 1 and 2. Do you now have a dress? No. No dress. This is the previous thing. It has a toy but not clothes. So where's the oh, now it does. Okay, so clothes maker is delivering as fast as it can. That's nice. So let's make a new colonist while we're at it now. Bling bling bling, and put it in, and bling bling bling, and put it in. Should be good. So now we place a cottage down here, and oh, this one is done as well. Yes. So that was 4. I should have 2 more. I thought I built 2 more. Do we have them anywhere around? Yes. So these require stone. So let's place them in the building area here and see what happens. They have the chimneys and the fireplaces. So we only need, now we need the colonists. So let's get a colonist seed and another colonist seed. That's nice. This spot is quite convenient right now, at least. So let's do this the easy way. Oop. It's teleporting houses with colonists in them all over the place. Oh, and confusing the poor food person. Nice. And clothes and toys. Great. So that should give us more science, because we are kind of lacking right now. We're doing great on the production though. So why is this so low? It's probably because we're spending it on the houses as we go along, and we don't build them that fast because of the fixing pegs. Let's see. Let's do some maintenance over here as well. So right now we are doing science and we are improving science, which is good. We also need to get some milestones, and that's what I'm doing right here. And, because we need to plant trees in all of these tiles. This chicken is having the time of his life. So let's... Oh, we can't beat this. So this apple is on the floor. Yes. Good. So this is one of those things that kind of escalates. We had 1 tree, and then we had 2, and then we have 4, and so on. So every time we pass by here now, the next time maybe we will fill it up, or maybe 2 rounds. And then, yeah, this part is doing really well as well. So we almost automated the house fully. Oh, and how are we doing on food? We are doing good on food, but it is going down. Our food storage is going down. So what do we need? We need weeds, apparently. One way to do that is to escalate here. Another way to do that is to get them from up here. We need to look into the recharging bots at least, so we have power up there. And that's this. So this part, stop you, and then find the correct area. Is it this one? Yes. And up. So good. Need to make sure that this one doesn't run out as well. Now what we could do is copy it to have 2 that covers the same area, but I think it's fine. I think it's right actually right now. I like our building our row of building bots here. They all have the materials and are ready to build stuff, even the triangle frames. And we have the 1017 bot as well, paying attention, which is nice. So we have this house. I'm just moving it a bit out of the way so the build bot won't... sorry, the feed bot won't run down up here to put stuff in and get confused. And straw, and then we have the things. So 1 minute or so and this house will be complete as well. And it does look like our berry jam is doing quite well, but all of the things on the way is not, and I think it's the weed right now. So let's oh, I know exactly what to do. We can upgrade the bots. Yeah, that would be good. So Cyberman, that's here. I'm going to move it, the area. I'm going to move it so from here to here. I'm going to do the stone patch here again. Good. And then we're going to look at the weed bots. So dig weeds, where are you? That's here. And plant weed 2. Dig weeds 2. And dig weeds, plant weeds too. So we need to find a plant weed. Well, let's see where we end up if we... let's see, weeds. If we move this here... Oh, is this one? Yes. Good. And plant weed too, and... Lost it. Lost it. Also saved. Good. So we have dig, and plant and move, and plant. So we need dig weeds too. We did find it before. There we go. Good. So you can stop. And important, drop what you have in your hands, folks. Where is it? There we go. So stop, stop, stop. And drop. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it's okay. So get here, move here. Good. We need to give them the spades back, I believe, or we can put the spades in storage for them. We have so many of them. So what we can do is we can burn the spade, so it doesn't take up room, mess up the location. So, and then we need to start, of course, we need to start the Cybermen squad. You will be upgraded, and there we go. Good. It already looks a bit happier. Well, I know it looks happier because it's an emoticon face. I guess it it shrunk, so it's now in between all of it. Hard to see. But we'll start those in a tiny bit. This is going to halt our food production a tiny bit as well, but that's fine because after the upgrade is done, it should be able to keep up. And if it's not, we needed more anyway, so that break doesn't matter too much. I'm going to call this weed for food because I don't want to confuse it with these ones. This is nice. This is also putting a strain on the wood, but that's fine. So right now, how are we doing on the rest? The fertilizer is fine. The mortar is of course fine because we don't use it really. The house is complete. So that's here. This is a crude pick. This is no longer a crude pick. And oh, did you get clothes? Yes. Okay. So now we have 16 houses with colonists and all are fed, I believe. Yes. So we have the clay pots gathering bot. So we need to find that one. That should be easy to find because it should have a picture of a clay pot. And it's probably quite far down, but I can't see it here. Maybe it's organized somewhere. Let's just scroll through the list to see, because we might need to expand. Maybe it is this one. No, this is the one that gets the clay pots from the box and puts it in the cooking pot. So then it might be a food thing. Clay pot from house. There we go. And oh, it's out of power. Okay. So this one should possibly be upgraded as well. Record. Maximum area. That area is not very large actually, but it's fine for now. So it can get these as well. Our cotton is also doing fine. and our stone is doing great, even though it was completely borked in the last episode. So that's how this game works. That's also why I'm not expanding on the wood, because what happens then is you expand and like 90% of the time the storages are full. So it doesn't really matter. It's just when you blow up the thing, they run out. The buffer runs out after a while, but then the bots that make stuff are done, and then it just instantly fills the buffer up again. Not instantly, over time, I mean. So it's a bit like power and a battery in some games, where you don't need to overproduce power. You just use batteries to have a buffer when it's needed, because the spending of the wood products is so erratic, and I was about to say random. It's not random, but it's a bit all over the place, I guess. Some episodes we use a lot, some episodes we don't use any at all. Oh, and here's the other spade. So let's get rid of this spade. Good. And I see we have this stuff being made, because this thing is just a buffer for ourselves with products. So I think we are done for now. We upgraded the weeds. We have much more science. We got 6 more houses, I believe. So we went from 10 to 16. That's a 60% increase, which is great. And we are very close to the next tier of tech, basic smelting and metalworks. Let's quickly look at that, because that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We have charcoal. Well, we don't have charcoal, sorry, but we have, I think this is probably processed coal, because there's a coal deposit up here, so we can mine that one. And see if we can spend it on anything. Maybe the coal can be used as fuel as well instead of the logs. Not that it matters, because we have enough logs. So last episode we blew up the stone. Now it's great. This episode we blew up the wood, and hopefully in the next episode that will be great as well. Oh, and Cybermen are done. They have been upgraded. So let's stop you. Stop and drop and move here. Hold on. I think we're going to look at the sign again. Move the sign up, because we're going to do some MK1 murder. And I know that sounds horrible, but that is the way of the Cybermen. Or let's blame it on the game, actually. That's how the game works. We need to do some murder from time to time. There we go, and that's this one. So that one can be started, because there's tons of murder to be done. Go. Oh yes, there we go. So these scenes are too strong to be watched, so I think we're going to stop for now. We have a reminder bot that reminds us of good gear and wheel. And we did the good gear twice, actually, because we already had them. So let's leave the good wheel, just in case we want to set it up if we need it later. And you are going to tell us to mine coal. I think that's the next step, because we probably need it for something. There we go. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.